success of the Wiki Pond started a feverish building boom. Railway lines to the Pilatus, Bergen, Stock, and Mount Generoso mountains were through construction. Under the guidance of the German engineer named Alexander Linder, construction began on the Rockland Railway. The year 1890. The estimated cost, 2 million Swiss francs. The route included a 5-mile stretch from Greens to the Rockland summit, 7,360 feet above sea level, with a halfway station at Planau, 4,400 feet above sea level. 8 tunnels were carved out of the solid mountain rock, totaling over 2,200 feet. At the time, the project was the highest and steepest mountain railway in Switzerland, and provided visitors the most spectacular views in the country. Today, visitors from all over the world can still enjoy this unique experience. Building progressed on Switzerland's Rockland Railway, and in the late summer of 1891, the first steam locomotive transported building material to the halfway station at Planau. Less than a year later, the line officially opened, and its future seemed assured. But due to intense competition from other mountain railways, the line began to deteriorate, until eventually in 1914, only the outbreak of World War I prevented the rail line from being dismantled. At the end of the First World War, a new company formed and revitalized the small railway. From then on, it became known as the Greens-Rockland-Bahn, or BRB. After 16 years of lying idle, the locomotives needed general overhaul and extensive service. Work still performed today in BRB's own workshops. Over time, it becomes increasingly difficult to find spare parts for these beautiful old locomotives, so the BRB engineers have to manufacture the components themselves. During the years of the electrification of Switzerland's railways passed them by. The railroad reopened and became the last regular. The popularity of this small mountain railway increased year after year, and today, thanks to the immense efforts of those who preserve the BRB, people a day travel on steam. Romantic era of the 1890s. In 1942, an avalanche destroyed the 150-foot-long iron bridge on the BRB line. It was wartime and steel wasn't available, so the bridge was reconstructed of wood. In winter, it was dismantled and then rebuilt in the spring. After 20 years, the bridge was dismantled for the last time, and the line was rerouted in a long, sweeping arc around the high mountain pass. But this route also succumbs to the harsh winters. Some years it takes until June, and the rail line in the summer is clear of snow. Has completely disappeared from the Rockland Mountains. There's still the danger of an avalanche. In the early years of the railway's operation, it took up to 70 men to dig the track out of the snow before the first locomotive could climb to the summit. Today, in the high-risk areas, avalanche galleries are built over the track to guard against serious accidents. Over 100 years later, the locomotives are prepared for work much like they were in the late 1890s. At 6:30 in the morning, the first stoker begins chopping wood and making preparations to light the boilers, getting the steam up to the required pressure that drives the locomotives. The passenger coaches are drawn out of the sheds, and after about 2 hours of work, a 2-car train is ready to start its daily service. It takes 2 hours and 15 minutes for the train to make the round trip to the Rockland summit, including a short stop at Planau. The steam locomotives maintain a steady speed of 5 miles an hour on the steep climb. All aboard the brightly colored panorama coaches, the controller gives the signal to start our nostalgic adventure back in time as we relive the romantic age of steam travel. The clouds of smoke and steam that allow hissing and snorting The mighty locomotive of the Queens-Rockland Railway charges the mountain slope. The train attacks the foothills with a vigor belying its advanced years. Storming out of the station, the locomotive pushes its full coachings across the meadows where farmers are cutting and harvesting hay. As the train continues climbing to the summit, we pass farmhouses and Swiss chalets. The lake slips farther away in the early morning haze. We enter the cool shade of the wooded lower slopes. This part of the Rockland is called the Windsor. We're back on Switzerland's last regularly scheduled steam train, the Queens-Rockland Railway, to the 7,700-foot summit of the Rockhorn Alps. The Rockhorn, often referred to as the Windsor Rockhorn, is at the northern tip of a giant alpine barrier called the Bernese Overland. On other railway adventures, we travel by train through many of the other mountains that make up this mighty chain. Passing into dark tunnels carved out of solid rock on the side of a sheer cliff face, we pass huge windows in the rock walls. We offer momentary views of the distant valley floor, the deep blue lake, and the town of Rheims far below. The steep climb is made with a constant rhythm by the mighty little locomotive's strong arms.
I knew that would happen. What is this going? Yeah, I'm no damn forward.
As the train rounds the corner of a high mountain farm, it's easy to see why visitors become enchanted with this mountain paradise. Every turn on the climb reveals a more spectacular view. The Queens-Rockland train rises above the crest of the hill, completing the first section of the adventure. After climbing 4,400 feet, the train turns into a mountain rock valley at the small passing station at Planau. Here the water tanks are replenished and the thirsty locomotives are prepared for the final assault on the summit. Cleaning, polishing, and oiling are all part of this age-old ritual of maintaining the locomotive's immaculate condition. Passengers disembark for refreshments in the cafe. They stop to chat with the engineers, ask questions, and take photographs of the train in the picturesque setting. This steam railway is so highly regarded worldwide that in 1977 the BRB created a sister line in Japan. The steam-driven Origawa Railway is preserved with as much pride there as the BRB here. For the Japanese line, diesel locomotives have been purchased to meet the increased demand. With the boilers stoked, steam pressure reached, and passengers on board, the final push to the summit began. Steaming out of the Planau station, the cogwheels immediately take the strain as they commence the climb to the Rockhorn Kulm, or summit station, still another 3,300 feet above. Following the contours of this now barren Alp, the railway makes a long sweeping curve past herds of cows rocks rising above the tracks. This is the eastern face of the mountain. The steep inclines and twisting, turning tracks are an amazing sight. Here the alpine scenery changes continually as we pass from the lush lower slopes to the higher, more barren cliffs near the summit. At this elevation, snowdrifts still linger as late as July. Switzerland's Rhein-Rotterdam Railway, nearing the summit of Rotterdam. Looking down the mountainside, the twisting, leading DRB railway track is plainly visible as it clings to the sheer sides of the valley of the Lower Snappelau. The summit station is 7,360 feet in a sheltered area under a low cliff wall. To hear passengers disembark at the station and take the short walk to the cool of the summit.
Yep.
From the path, the aerial cableway leading to the town of Sorenburg can be seen. These large gondolas carry up to 40 passengers at a time. But the cable ride can't replace the romance of climbing the mountains by steam train. The panoramic views from the Rockland summit are well worth the trip, no matter how you get here. To the south, the dazzling snowfields of the high Alps and the Bernese overlook call mountain climbers to even higher vantage points. Down below, the waters of the Greensay are barely visible to them. To the north, the rolling mountain peaks of the Brünig Pass pose a formidable barrier, but the Brünig Railway tackles them by train, as do we on another railway adventure.
See how far it goes.
The DRB trains are constantly arriving and departing to the busy summit.
Check them all out. I don't give a shit who calls.
Visitors enjoy watching both the scenery and the train crews as they perform the ritual task of cleaning, polishing, and oiling the stately locomotives. The happy faces and interested questions of the passengers are thanks enough to the train crews for all their effort during the long winter months spent working on the trains in the workshop. This incredible feat of engineering is a nostalgic railway adventure spanning over a century of time. For travelers fascinated with new railway adventures, the old art of steam trains and the Rhein-Rotterdam Railway will continue to survive on Switzerland's Rotterdam Alps for many years to come. The Rhein-Rotterdam has kept an era of romance alive for over 100 years. When it comes to locomotives, perhaps the moral of this story is they don't make it like they used to. We hope you've enjoyed romancing with steam. I'm Bernie Patel. Join me on the next Railway Adventures Across Europe. During this railway adventure, incredible track routes, a drive-up train, and one of the world's longest tunnels on Switzerland's Bern-Lufsberg-Simplon Railway. Hi, I'm Bernie Patel. Just up the track, the English Channel Project, the magnificent Gander Viaduct, and more. Join me from Bern to Greece on Railway Adventures Across Europe. We're about to board a train that circles inside a mountain. It's not a funhouse ride, it occurs out of necessity on a major international railing through Switzerland. Our railway adventure begins in Bern, Switzerland's capital city. We'll then travel on an incredible railway to Greece, our destination. This is one of the most exciting railway adventures any traveler could hope for. We'll pass through one of the world's longest and most costly tunnels, through ancient castles, and the famous Grausee or Blue Lake. Emerge from the Honrich Tunnel along the river Gander, right past the enormous arches of the Gander Viaduct. See where Johannes Brahms composed concertos and make a wild 180-degree loop into the heart of a mountain. All this by the Bern Luftschwern Railway, plus an excursion up a mountainside on the Newton Funicular Railway. All aboard, the conquest of the Alps. Our railway adventure takes us on the BLS Railway, an incredibly efficient system of railroads through some of Switzerland's most spectacular mountains, lakes, rivers, and valleys. The International Railway is a link between Switzerland's capital city Bern, south to the high Alps to Brigg, and on to Italy. In 1857, a group of engineers drew the plans for this international network. Over 130 years later, the dream is a high-speed reality. Eurocity Express trains, an international freight train, vie for space this busy Alpine crossing that forms the heart of the Bern-Mossberg-Simplon Railway, known simply as the BLS. The BLS railway system is a large electrified mainline network comprised of a number of different railroads. Privately owned, others are part of the Swiss Federal Railway. We'll begin our adventure from Bern, one of the busiest rail interchanges in the country, and travel south to Thun. There are two routes to Thun. One has a stop in Bell, just a bit west of the main line. The other is a direct route south through Thun. Many people consider Thun the true starting point of the BLS. Although the station is owned by the Federal Railways, they work with the BLS in a unique public-private ownership arrangement. Outside the railway station, ships belonging to the BLS